Smooth Black Ladies Baby.
To be on Sugar Fix. You know that I'm in charge of the Carib Senior Calypso Monarch competition for Sugar Mass 52. And this evening, as you rightly said a while ago, is the grand finals. You know, we would have started with the Calypso tents in November, and then we went to the Calypso eliminations down at Spratnet, December 2nd and 3rd. We started with some 43 Calypsonians who should have appeared at Spratnet, but unfortunately 3 did not appear, and so we ended up with 40 persons spread over 2 nights of competition at Spratnet. We had the Grandmasters, the Proud Sound Calypso tent, and we had the Legends Calypso tent, and then the 2nd and 3rd, and then we moved from that. We selected 16 Calypsonians, and we moved to the semi-finals that was held on at Port Zante.
Yes.
No Rush Bar on the 14th, Thursday the 14th of December, and we had 16 Calypsonians that were scheduled to perform there. 15 performed because one did not show up. One withdrew himself from the competition, and that brought us down to where we are today. The grand finals. From the semi-finals, we selected 7. You know, our reigning monarch from 2022, Queen Independent. And so we have 8 Calypsonians that are going to be trying, well, 7 that will be trying to dethrone Queen Independent.
Queen Independent is nice,
Queen Independent, I'm sure that she has everything in place to retain her crown this evening. So it's going to be a ding dong bacchanal. It's going to be a ding dong bacchanal.
But there's also a development I heard about with Lady Composer. Now the alternate advancing.
Okay, and so yes, we selected 7 Calypsonians to go into the finals against Miss Queen Independent, and the alternate was Lady Composer. Right. We last week Friday we received official written communication from Invincible that for personal reasons he would not be competing, and so that gave way to Lady Composer coming in to the finals. I think this is our second year in the finals because either 20 or 21, one of those virtual Sugar Mass celebrations, she made it to the finals, and so she's in.
So
you know,
she's eager too,
and she's eager. I know that she has been messaging me, calling me on a regular basis, trying to get all of her T's crossed, all of her I's dotted, because she wants to come out this evening punching. And so we have 8 good competitors, and the best of the lot, GQ, will walk away with the Sugar Mass 52 Senior Calypso, Carib Senior Calypso Monarch title this year.
What's up for grabs this year? What's the prize looking like?
We are looking at $20,000 for the winner, $15,000 to the first runner-up, and $12,000 to the second runner-up, and all non-placing finalists will get a cash prize of $4,000. All of these persons will each get a participation trophy, and then the first runner-up, the second runner-up, and the winner, of course, will get a trophy as well.
Maybe I should go sing Calypso next year. You heard my song?
You have been around music for a very long time. I'm surprised that you have not jumped into the ring either soca or Calypso.
Yeah, I know, right? I can talk to you in twos. But that's great, though. I mean, I can see why the Calypsonians are all eager for tonight to go out and do their thing, right? And also we have, can I say a guest MC for tonight? How can we introduce him?
MC. I would allow him to introduce himself, but He is from Trinidad and Tobago, and radio is, of course, no stranger to him because he's one of the DJs on WAC Radio, that radio station in San Fernando, Coffee Street to be exact,
Right.
San Fernando.
Right.
And he is a comedian, a world-class comedian. And so, we decided that we will invite this special guest this morning
Right.
to be the MC for tonight's
Nice.
Senior Calypso competition.
So this is an introduction to the public, so to speak, then.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Good morning, sir. Damien, right?
Good morning. Yes, Damian Melville is the name.
Nice, man.
It's nice being here. It is really, really nice being here and listening to Mr. Abanati about the criteria and how folks reach to the finals. It's an awesome thing because in Trinidad, 40 is the semifinals.
Wow.
You guys are, 16 in your semifinals.
Yeah.
So it's like 40 to get 7 or 8.
Wow.
That's what we do. So I guess they had a nice pick of the cherry where they just set. So from 40 you have 16 and you still have another bite to get into the finals. And it's awesome. I think the happiness of Kaiso, I like to call myself old people children. I love my Calypso. So and the message in Calypso as well. So that's the awesome thing. Sometimes you hear Calypso and you're studying if they're singing about you. And it has nothing to do with you, really.
Yeah.
So I'm here. It's my first time in St. Kitts Nevis.
Welcome.
I'm enjoying so far what I'm seeing,
Right.
and the energy is nice. I was at the Queen show last night,
nice.
and that was awesome. And I like the anticipation of the results. That's always awesome to me.
Yeah. Is the same kind of vibes back home for you?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, we like to call folks bush judges. So you come to support Abanati. So you don't have Abanati winning already, despite what happened in the competition. So that anticipation of the results is always the nicety of any competition.
So let me ask you this. Preparations for tonight. How are you going about that?
Once they give me the information, I think we are ready. And Calypso is in the vein. And as I say, once the message is there in the Calypso, you feed off of what the message is in the Calypso, and you go on to the next.
No, I thought she was asking Abanati about some of the nitty-gritties we're going on to add to your comedy session tonight.
Well, I will hear it in the songs.
Oh.
Because by Calypso, all stories are told.
Okay, you say a child of Calypso, you said?
Old people, children.
Old people,
Yeah,
children.
I love Calypso.
Yeah, nice, man. All right, brother, looking forward to seeing you on the stage later on tonight, man.
Thank you very much.
Abanati, we got our MC set, we have the Calypsonian set. How preparations going at the park now?
Yeah, preparations are going well. The guys are there. One of the sound engineers called already this morning because they're already setting up for sound check later this afternoon. We are now preparing the dress rooms for the 8 Calypsonians and getting things in place for a grand final. GQ, let me just give the listening audience and viewing audience, because I think we are live on YouTube.
I think we are live.
Okay, the order of appearance for this evening. And
Yes,
so
please.
in round 1, we'll have Kimara Williams, Lady Diva. She will be singing in the first round, Rise.
Okay.
And then in second position we have Jacqueline Leader, Queen singing Jackie, and she'll be singing The Honest Truth. And then we have Christian Nathaniel coming up from the junior Calypso ranks.
Now going as Isa Kamal.
Now going as Issa Kamal. He'll be singing in the first round, Dear Genzi. And then we have the reigning, the defending Calypso monarch, Carissa Willett, Queen Independent, and she'll be singing Suggestion. And then we have multiple times crowned Calypso King Sylvester Hodge, King Socrates. And in the first round, he'll be doing Peter Pan for Paul. And then we have former Calypso King Craig McDowell, King Craig. He'll be doing God's Voice or Man's Choice. And then the alternate, lady composer Venetia Clark, she'll be doing In Due Time. And then we have, bringing up the rear, former junior Calypso King of St. Kitts, King Hollywood, and the reigning Culturama Calypso King on Nevis. He'll be doing a song called Out of the Box. And so in the second round, Diva will be doing Country First. In the singing Jackie will be doing Kaiso Warrior. Issa Kamal will be doing Christina's Honor. Queen Independent will be doing Not by Bacchanal. King Socrates will be doing Heroes of the Caribbean. King Craig, Blood on Your Hands. Lady Composer, We Love Carnival. And King Hollywood will be bringing up the rear with If You Know Strong. And so, 16 strong calypsos this evening, GQ. 8 strong competitors. And when we look at the list, we see experience.
Yes.
Jacqueline Leader coming up from the junior calypso, former junior calypso monarch. She's there with a number of years of experience, calypso experience under her belt. Kimara
Talk
Williams.
about tenacity, right?
Yeah. Kimara Williams. She's been there for a long time. Issa Kamal. I know that she's going to bring a good show this evening. You know, he was a strong junior calypsonian. Carissa Willett. Farmer. Well, she has been crowned multiple times. Monarch, calypso monarch.
Made history as well.
What, first female to win the calypso crown? Exactly. And then we have, what can we say about King Socrates?
Oh, yeah.
The veteran.
Oh, boy.
The veteran.
Oh, boy.
And you know that these veterans like to bring their A games on competition night.
Yes.
And King Craig, former calypso monarch as well. And he has been punching
I
hard.
think a lot of people underestimate him. He might be the dark horse in the race tonight. You can't take your eye off of him at all.
Can't take your eyes off of him. And then you have Lady Composer. I think this is about what, her third year in calypso, but she's been punching hard. She's been punching hard, and
she's another one you have to watch.
You have to watch.
Because think of it, Think of it. She's just getting into the arena, and she's already on the big stage.
Right.
Some people, it takes them years before they could even reach through that. Even make it to the semifinals.
Right,
you know what I mean? So she's one to watch as well.
And then King Hollywood multiple times, Calypso King and Nevis, and created history in Nevis as being after some 47 years, I think, being the first Calypso King to repeat. When we had that virtual Culturama at the David Freeman Center of Excellence, I think it was 2021.
Yeah, actually, that night, I can remember that night because them guys there nearly saying, "Boy, look, nobody gonna repeat, We all know that ain't gonna happen.
In 47 years, 46 years of Culturama,
never a repeat.
We never had a Calypso monarch repeating. And Hollywood in 20.
He shocked everybody. Trust me.
Shocked everybody.
We know who was going to win, right? But we just didn't expect him to win again. That's it. Congratulations to you, buddy. You made history as well, man. Big up yourself.
So we have 8 strong veteran calypsonians. So the competition tonight is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fiercely contested senior calypso competition.
And I've seen them on many occasions rise to this occasion. I mean, when you think it's over, I can remember the last time me and you, we did the commentary.
Right.
And I was talking to Hollywood, and he was saying, is the afternoon is when he finally figured out what he was going to wear. The afternoon of. He said he ran down into town and started figuring out himself, you know what I mean? And so, these guys, they are a real group of calypsonians who love the art form, and I do believe we're gonna have a great show tonight. How about any more surprises? I mean, we have surprise one. Do we at this show? Will anything happen to the show that we should be be informed about?
Well, we're gonna have some guest artists on the show. You know that on December the 10th, I think it was, over at the Marriott, we had the cable primary and secondary junior calypso monarch competition, and Lady Zen excelled.
Yes,
you were the MC.
Yes, man.
I'm just. You were the MC at that thing. And Lady Zen,
she's lovely. She
was
love
crowned
confidence.
The primary junior calypso monarch, and then we had Starboy Nicholas, who was the secondary junior calypso monarch. And tonight they will be performing with the all-star band.
Nice.
So they will actually, as junior calypsonians, they will get their first opportunity to have a brass band, a full complement, a full horn side.
Nice.
Backing them, and so they're going to be on the big stage. And we wanted to give them that level of experience, exposure to perform with the all-star band. And we didn't mention about the all-star band, but I'm going to come back to that. And then we have 4 one or two Calypsonians from the elimination semi-finals that will be doing guest performances. We have the unexpected.
What you say? That's unexpected.
The unexpected. The unexpected. He's going to be a guest performer this evening.
Wow.
And then we have Watch Your Back. So he's going to be also one of the guest appearances, making a guest appearance this evening. So I know that once we broke the news that Unexpected is going to be on the show, that persons are going to flock to the Warner Park Stadium this evening.
Of course.
He's one of the crowd favorites in Calypso Tension Sinkers for years.
Yes, man.
And so he's going to be there. I mentioned about the All-Star Band. This year, the Carnival Committee decided to move to an All-Star Band. You know, in the past, we have had the Grandmasters Proud Sound Band and the Legends Band. But this year, we decided to select a crop of musicians from both bands.
The Legends
bring them
and
the Grandmasters and bring them together to form. I think that
that's what you did at the semi-finals.
Yeah, we did. We had that for the semi-finals, but also I think that during the virtual carnival, we also had an all-star band as well.
Okay.
It did not happen last year, but we have gone back to it this year, and I think that is going to be the trend going forward. That the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee is going to be using all-star bands for the semi-finals. So what we did this year is that we allowed the tents. The bands to do their own tents, Grandmasters,
and
Proud
Legends,
Sound and Legends, and then from semi-finals, you know, we got the group together and we have a space downstairs, the Carnival Secretariat. We brought them there. We prepared a schedule. We gave it to the Calypsonians and they came in, they did their thing. And from all reports from all of the Calypsonians, they are very, very, very satisfied with the performance of the All-Star Band this year.
That's great. That's important too, because you don't want a Calypso come and say, "Oh, I mean, happy with this person that playing," and various
some Calypsonians. We organized some rehearsal this week, and some Calypsonians said, "We don't need to practice this week. I don't need to practice this week. I'm so satisfied with the performance of the All-Star Band." And so I want to congratulate the leader, Ringrove Williams. You know that he's a legend. He's a living legend. From the Grandmasters Band, you know, he's the leader of the All-Star Band.
Wingrove Hicks, you mean?
Wingrove Hicks Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Wingrove Williams Hicks.
I didn't know that, man. I learned something this morning.
Yeah, and you have other musicians like Clifford Isaac on bass, Shabu on the guitar, Errol Kirk on the drums, Takeover on the trombone. You know, Wingrove himself. First trumpet, we got Enanga from the Legends and the second trumpet. Then you have Alex Condell on alto sax and the legend David Hanley on the tenor sax. And then we have some lovely background vocalists. They are from Nevis, from the Culturama All-Star Band. Deslin Williams.
Then who they were? Okay.
Ringrove decided, Abo, I want the backup vocalist from Nevis, because Ringrove also plays in the Culturama All-Star Band, and he said those are the backup vocalists. So we have Deslin Williams Johnson, we have Elizel Ramirez, and we have Denicia Spitten. So that is the full complement of the Sugar Mass 52 All-Star Band.
Talk about tickets for tonight now. Where can people get tickets?
Tickets for tonight, I think tickets for tonight are available at the cable at Central Gas Station. There you can also purchase them online. And the cost of the tickets is only $40. Only $40. Very, very affordable. So I'm encouraging persons to rush to the ticket outlets. Rush to the ticket outlets and pick up your tickets today. Go online, www.skncarnival.com. I think that the days where they are sold. You're
right. skncarnival.com.
That is where they are sold.
The central gas station as well.
Central gas station. So you can go and pick up your tickets, because GQ, we want to have the Warner Park Stadium filled to capacity this evening. We have had very large crowds for the panorama contest for the teen sinkers last night at the Miss Sinkers and Nevis Queen pageant. It was a massive crowd, and we want to bring the curtains down on the activities at the Warner Park Stadium this evening.
Grand style.
With a big bumper crowd, grand style, and we want people to come out and witness one of the Caribbean's top comedians, David Melvin.
No, I think you say like entertainer, right?
Yes, entertainment.
Oh man,
And, so it's going to be an experience. It's going to be a good show this evening, and I want the whole of St. Kitts. Persons from Nevis are already calling me this morning and saying, is the Carnival Committee going to put on a boat? And so we're going to be talking to the boat and the ferry operators during the course of today to encourage them, because a number of persons from Nevis are saying we want to be at this Calypso finals, the Sugar Mass 52 Calypso finals this evening.
Well done, my brother. Look, we're out of time. Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Well, yeah, I just want to thank ZZ for giving me this opportunity, for giving Damien this opportunity to think. I want to thank Damien for accepting our offer to come and MC the Carib Senior Calypso Monarch competition. I want to thank Carib, because without the sponsorship of Carib, this competition may not have been possible, and the financial burden would have been on the Carnival committee, and so we want to thank Carib in a big way for their generous contribution towards the Senior Calypso competition. And Damien, I'm going to give you an opportunity to wrap up this session. You're a radio personality. I'm sure that Kenny is probably watching and saying, my boy Damien,
I just want to say thanks for the opportunity, and something about finals night, though artists, the blood pressure is up and the anticipation is up. So folks, you don't want to hear about it though. You need to be there. You need to be there in person to witness what's going on. And come with your biggest flags, because as I said, by Calypso, all stories are told. You just might be hearing something about you.
Hey, that's it for Sugar Fix. Thanks for being a part of the show. Have a great morning, what's left of it anyway, and a great weekend as well.
Let's go.
And be sure to check out the show tonight. It's all about Kaiso.
Celebrate.